see poison down here. Actually, you know, that's fairly decent design, where the last floor, or one of the last floors was a mercy floor that gave you the white candy pop buds. So, good design on that part, I guess.
Well, if they give you white flower buds, I think a good idea would be to use them.
Did you know people do Iron Man runs of this game?
What do you mean?
Like, no Pikmin deaths? Yeah, right. I don't think I could ever feasibly achieve that, because that is so much resetting and just redoing days. Like, above ground is a bigger threat than the dungeons, because at least the dungeons, you have a good place to, like, reload your save. But above ground, you have to redo your entire day if you lose one singular Pikmin.
What do skill runs in this game even look like?
A lot of resetting.
I'm sure. Do you only have one blue Pikmin?
No. My other blues got mixed up with a different crowd, I think.
Oh, okay.
No, God, I hope I don't just have one, otherwise I'm gonna be screwed. Oh, no. We got these spiders. Oh, I hate these things. Well, while we're waiting for, you know, all of the crowds to thin out and whatnot, so, do you want to hear some sales numbers?
Sure. Go for it.
This is something I've been interested in, especially when we do longer games that we LP that, you know, are kind of infamous. Just depends on, you know, whether they're the black sheep of the series or something like that. I'm always curious.
Depends on what they're infamous for.
Yeah. So, I got curious, looked up Pikmin sales numbers, and Pikmin 1 came out in 2001, 1.6 million units. That's nothing to sneeze at. Especially for a brand new IP.
Yeah.
Pikmin 2, 3 years later, 1.12 million copies. Okay. Not nearly as many. And then we get to the new Play Control, the Wii versions of these games.
3
whole copies. Now,
the rest are in a landfill.
Yeah. So, Pikmin 1 and 2 combined broke 1 million units. That's not that good.
Nah.
Pikmin 1 did about 620,000, Pikmin 2 did 490,000. Give or take. So
that says there, Pikmin 1 is better than Pikmin 2 because more people bought it.
Correct.
The same people that bought Pikmin 1 bought it for the Wii, and the same people that bought Pikmin 2 bought it for the Wii. Mm-hmm. 10 more people liked Pikmin 1, it seems.
Yep, and then we get to the interesting numbers. Pikmin 3 came out in 2013, so years after the original Pikmin 2.
Yeah.
1.27 million. It did better than 2, but less than 1.
This is kind of a niche series. It doesn't have the kind of appeal that Mario or Zelda have.
Exactly, and, you know, it just blows me away that a Wii U title sold more than 1 million copies of anything. But,
well, you had to get something.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I got it for free, actually.
Well, there you go.
Like, it was, you could select a free game, and I was like, well, Pikmin 3 is the only one of these I care about, so...
Alright.
Like, even, like, a little bit. Or that I didn't already have.
Yeah, and then you get to Hey Pikmin. The 3DS game.
Hey, sales figure.
Hey, sales figure. Only 440,000.
It's clear what the worst one is, then.
Yikes. So, now that's got me very curious. But it all comes to, you know, a happy ending. Pikmin 3 Deluxe has, as of March 2021, sold over 2 million copies because the Switch is everywhere. And now people can play Pikmin on the go, so why not?
You can bring all the people who liked Pikmin 1 and 2 back for Pikmin 3 Deluxe for a Switch that everybody has now.
Uh-huh.
It's like, oh, why are there so many ports on the Switch? Because there's so many Switches.
Exactly.
Now people have a chance to experience this game.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Mario Kart 8 is the best-selling Switch game ever.
And that figure right there, that is astounding. That a port is the best-selling game on the Switch. The same Switch, by the way, that has Breath of the Wild.
If I'm not wrong, I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the game, sold more than the Wii U in consoles.
Yes, it did. Oh, most definitely.
And I think that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's kind of sad.
For every copy of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe that you have, there's a dusty Wii U sitting somewhere in that same house.
Oh, no!
I mean, I'm guilty of that, and I know you are too.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I've got 2 now, and, you know, I feel bad that both of them are rotting in a box somewhere. Now, with that being said, with that many Switches out in the wild, during these pandemic times, it's hilarious to me to hear Nintendo say there might be a slowdown in Switch production. That means they've been doing that well since 2017.
It's the game console. It's portable. You can still play console quality games at home too.
It amazes me. How do they keep doing that?
Portability's always been their game. Nintendo's a very smart company. Even though they make some questionable choices, they're still a very smart company.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't like your EAs or Activisions. This isn't like your Philips either. Or your Panasonics. Or your other console manufacturer that made questionable decisions during the 90s.
Yeah, for every questionable decision Nintendo makes, they make like 10 financially viable ones, and it's astounding to me every single time. I think about how well they're doing compared to their competitors.
Like, they know what they're doing. They're very calculating. Even the discourse that people have over Nintendo. Oh yeah, they got that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
as part of the design documents.
Oh yeah, it's written down right next to Miyamoto's name, right next to Doug Bowser's name. And it's just like, hey, discourse. It gets us back in the news.
Because everybody's criticism of Nintendo is always the same thing.
Mm-hmm. The exact same thing.
It's predictable.
Yes, it is. Oh! Oh, we're
Quick,
close.
check your pockets! I got a couple quarters!
Come on, find a dime or something equivalent to that in Pocos. Oh! It worked!
What'd we do? Okay.
I took a bug back. It was worth 2 Pocos.
Perfect.
9,999 Pocos. Hell yeah!
Oh, you forgot the interest. It's another 2,000 you have to get.
Oh, shit! We could have had it, man. We could have had it. And we're still not done. Damn it.
Are you... Is this the last floor?
It might be close. I can't remember. This has... Wait,
oh my
listen.
fucking god!
Listen for it. Listen for it. You hear that?
Sounds like it's 8 p.m. on Animal Crossing.
There is like a chirping sound happening somewhere on this floor. And that means we have a mobile enemy.
Oh, good-o.
And this enemy is the reason you rage quit some of these dungeons.
Come 7 levels deep, only to get...
Oh, I hear it firing at me. This enemy, my friend, is called the Gatling Groink.
Excuse me?
The Gatling Groink.
You're just making mouth noises as far as I'm concerned.
Indeed
now.
I am. Look at this shit! It shoots bombs! It shoots explosions!
I wish I had a gun in this game.
And the worst part is, you have to harvest it, otherwise it comes back to life.
Oh, ew!
Look at that health bar coming back.
Ew!
Harvest that thing up for parts and have it never come back. It also has a face shielding, which means you can't just throw Pikmin directly on it. You have to do like an attack on its back.
Oh, thank God. I thought it capped out at 9999, and anything you get is just
no.
Welp.
No. We're good.
Because you've hinted that there's more debt to be paid.
Mm-hmm. Well, you'll see.
I would have really hated it if we get like thousands of dollars worth of stuff, but because we kept it at 9999, you know, we gotta take it all back.
Nah, they don't pull that crap. Thankfully.
They pulled a lot of crap, so I wouldn't put it past them.
Okay, yes. A lot of crap pulled, not that kind of crap. Unfortunately, we still have to be careful in calculating on this floor. This is one that had to be repeated a couple times. And it's all because of that Gatling Groink right there. There's 2 of them on this floor, but one of them is stranded. So... And of course, one of them is holding a treasure. Because why not?
Of course. Wouldn't expect it any other way.
Now, I swear the Gatling Groink was a boss at one point, but then they turned it into a regular enemy. A rare enemy, granted. It's not always, you know, in some of the harder dungeons. Every now and again you'll get one. But as soon as you surpass it, you know, you're good the rest of the floor.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Okay. See, I have to be careful with these guys because they're right on the edge, and when they shake off Pikmin, they just do it, you know, directly off a ledge, because of course they do. There we go. Take out the balloons, and then take him out. But call them back, otherwise they're gonna get shaken off. There we go. We now have a strategy.
Alright, don't get too cocky now. Don't have such an inflated ego.
Maybe that's what it is.
I gotta go back to my wheelhouse. There haven't been very many puns lately.
This is starting to get pun deprivation. It's like, when's the last time I've had a pun?
Maybe we can start telling more, and so that with the rate of pun per joke can be ballooned.
This is what I'm here for, man. Enjoy every second of this.
Like, yeah, this dungeon looks different, but it's still a dungeon. I'm dying here.
Oh, yeah.
I swear I'm dying.
Well, so at least I can talk about the Gatling Groink and how it can see very far away. So it's going to start attacking as soon as it's well within range. But the interesting thing is the mortars are kind of... I don't know if temperamental is the right word. But sometimes the mortars kill Pikmin, and sometimes they don't. I don't really know what causes it to kill them or not, but sometimes the mortars will just, like, push the Pikmin back, and they don't die. So, I don't know. This thing's a fucking chimera or something, an amalgamation of nature gone wrong. Oh my god, please. Wii Remote.
What are they?
Wii Remote, please.
What the hell?
Wii Remote, please. Help me out here. There we go.
New play style.
New play control. Now more responsive than ever. There we go. Get that guy out of here. I don't want to see his face. Get him out of here.
So glad Nintendo shied away from motion controls.
I wish they did 100%.
Well, now it's just a vestigial afterthought on the Switch. Like, you can use motion controls or a Pro Controller, yes.
The one thing that kind of kills it for some games for me is when motion controls is option B and option A is worse. And I only have one example in mind, and that's the World Ends With You remake on Switch. Your options for play are one Joy-Con, just like Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, which is another control scheme I don't like, or motion controls. Or, and touchscreen. That's it. I don't like any of those. Just let me use a thumbstick as it was meant to be.
Furious adhesive. Never heard of that Mad Max movie yet.
For some reason, that just gives me the mental imagery of when, in Courage the Cowardly Dog, Eustace puts on the hair stuff, and it just makes him angry.
Okay. Something about that name, though. Furious Adhesive. It just sticks.
Oh my god, I need to get you out of here. You're reaching for the bottom of the barrel and reaching through to the ground underneath it. We need to get you out of here. Stay with me, UDJ. Stay with me. Here, we got a thirst activator. Take a swig of water.
Okay.
Drink. You need it.
Ugh. Thanks.
For being in this dungeon for so long, you're becoming dehydrated. Your mind's going in weird places. We'll save you.
Is this being recorded? Is this gonna be on tape?
You have to tell me if you're a cop. Alright, I think we're in the safe zone now because this should be another mercy floor to help you get purple Pikmin. Yes!
How is this not the end? God.
I'm actually thinking about it. The reason they give you a mercy floor in order to help you get purple Pikmin is because you'll need them for the fight. Holy God.
This better be 9 floors. I can't anymore, dude.
Yeah, I think we're good.
How many dungeons are left?
Do you want honesty or do you want me to make you feel better?
I want honesty so I can feel better later.
Let's see. There are 6 left.
Oh. Including this one?
Not including this one.
Okay.
By the way, you totally called it. That was my last blue Pikmin. Oops. But there were no water hazards, so I brought them literally to create different colors of Pikmin.
Right.
So that's okay.
How long are all those dungeons, though?
Depends on how long I make them.
How many floors are we talking on average?
I don't want to tell you.
You know why? Because I'll start crying?
No. Well, I mean, I don't want to see a grown man cry. Actually, I'll give you this little bit of solace. The shortest dungeon is the one people want to see your reaction on.
That doesn't really fill me with joy, because that means that the other ones are easy and boring and long.
Oh, you'll be fine. Anyway, so this is what happens when you take an Empress or a Queen Candy Pot Bud and you put a Pikmin in it when you're capped. It just gives you your Pikmin back as a leaf. Oops.
Here you go, a downgrade just for you.
Welcome to the Downgrade Emporium. Having your life go a little too smoothly? We'll take care of that for you. Say goodbye to your fingers.
What's that? You have a 20% off coupon? Well, now it's 15%.
What's that? You just got married? Well, not in this divorce court.
You get a half of everything, quarter of everything, eighth of everything.
Actually, you know, 0.01 of everything. Here's your crumb.
Here's your single slice of bread.
Here it is.
And one of the batteries to the TV remote.
God, a singular battery. That'd be terrible.
God, thank God.
Hey, you are having the exact same reaction that every other gamer had when first playing Pikmin 2. Alright, little bit of prep. Louis, I need you to take all the other Pikmin somewhere safe. 'Cause this boss is a mean motherfucker. Alright, over here where the boss can't possibly see you. And now, Olimar, let's dive headfirst into this thing. Oh, good lord.
Oh, it's that thing from Wild Wild West that people really hated for some reason.
The mechanical spider, man at legs. It has a fucking machine gun.
Okay, we need to weaponize this thing.
Man at legs is one of the spiders that we saw. I think it's an arachnorb, they're called in this game. and it somehow meshed with mechanical parts to become man-at-legs. These bullets are insta-kill to Pikmin, and if they get caught in a group, you might lose 5 or 6. So make these guys fast, make them furious, and as soon as it shakes them off, run. Oh my god, run. Because that machine gun is instant death.
I bet does it hurt Olimar?
Pretty badly. Even if you have, like, all the defense items in the game, it still hurts like nobody's business. Oh, I'll also say, it is tall enough to walk over your cover. So whenever I run out of cover, I'm basically luring it away from my own cover. Otherwise, it's just gonna walk over it, and then I won't have cover anymore.
Kill him!
Yeah, here we go. Should be just a bit more, and gone!
Whack, that was disgusting. So this light bulb is like, a little bit burnt on one side. So is that a half-baked idea?
Come to the Half-Baked Idea Store. We'll give you a half-used light bulb. I love this item. Just throwing that out there. This is the reason I saved this dungeon for last, in sarcastic air quotes.
What does it do?
It brightens things up. What else does a light bulb do?
Well, got me there.
Now watch the transformation as soon as it gets sucked up. Oh!
Ah!
Oh!
Turn the brightness up, that's what happened.
Yeah, so now there are no more dark spots in dungeons because everything is lit up.
Ah. That mildly helps with one specific thing.
It's a good thing, that one specific thing, mind you. Because now we won't have to deal with monsters coming out of dark corners. They'll just be all illuminated. This entire light bulb is a solar system.
And then it burns out.
Aww.
Oh, well. Gotta run through the whole dungeon again. No!
Oh, please, don't get my hopes up. Alright. Let you in on a little secret. That boss took 4 retries, I think. Because it would catch me at a bad angle. One shot would kill like 4 Pikmin, and I didn't want to lose that many, so...
I can only imagine.
I think there is...
Oh, no!
I think there was one instance where the man-at-legs actually shot Louie instead. He went after my other Pikmin instead, so I had to stop it. But this right here, this is just a train wreck happening all at the same time.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Good lord.
Geez.
Yeah, we're gonna reset that. That's ridiculous.
I see your hand shaking with anger.
And by the way, that was just as I came down to the floor. The Gatling Groink was that close and started firing. Anyway, there's that dungeon complete, and we've paid off the debt. All right.
Hooray. We've given an undeserving miser his money.
Correct. So what happens after you complete the debt?
You've repaid the entire debt!
Alright, let's get out of here. No, literally. Peace.
Oh, well, not gonna wait for a night. Just see you later, new friends. Bye!
It's been nice knowing ya. Later. And then they kick out all the white and purple Pikmin. We return triumphantly. We're coming to save you, Mr. President. Blast off!
Alright, Louie, you go back. I'll stay here.
And there we go. We've done it. We've paid off the debt.
Warp speed, Chewie! I mean, Louie!
And there, we're gonna miss our friends. I mean, we just saw them again. I miss them already. Wait, speaking of missing someone, Oh.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me, you idiot!
We literally forgot Louie at the Pikmin planet!
Oh my god, are you shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me?
Well... Shit.
Oh my god. Alright, let's go back to a dungeon then.
Crap. Well, hey...
we'll save him in Pikmin 3, I guess!
Okay, I love these end credit sequence because this is real life footage with a Louie animated onto it. And it just looks so wholesome and looks like a TV show I would totally watch.
It's kind of neat.
See, I don't know if Louie's angry or if he's just, like, scared out of his mind because he's got those bug eyes popping out, but, you know, maybe he can fend for himself?
That's his helmet depressurizing. His eyes are starting to pop out.
He's gonna die here soon.
It was worth it. We can stop now, right? Louie's dead, so that's the end of that, you know. Clean our hands of that.
Fun fact, I saw the end credits when I was a kid and thought, I did finish the game, didn't I? And never went back to 100% the game.
So everything from this point forward is going to be brand new to you?
In a sense, yeah. I think I actually did these exact dungeons when I was a kid, because when I came back to it, nothing looked familiar. So we're gonna jump into it. Yeah. Hi, Bill Trennan.
Hi, Leslie Swan.
Hi, Shingo Okamoto.
Hi, Tool Support Team.
Hi, NOA.
Hi, B&G Foods Incorporated.
The Dannon Company. Dr. Pepper, 7-Up, Sunluck, Stinson Seafood. Jesus.
Wyeth Consumer Healthcare?
Yeah. Well,
Wilson!
And here's our final results up to paying off the debt. Oh. Explosion deaths. Not nice.
What if you throw a Pikmin off the ledge? What is that, losing a Pikmin 2?
I don't know. It might count as battle, maybe?
Get your slingshots and find out!
Okay. Next time on Pikmin 2, it gives us this option. Resume the expedition and return to the planet. The funny part is if you select no, it just kicks you to the title screen, so there's really no point.
Oh, well.
So we're gonna jump back to the Pikmin planet, but the plot has changed slightly. Since we've repaid the debt, I mean, clearly we're gonna go back for Louie, but we still need our player 2. I guess we'll figure that out when we come back.
It's not gonna be the miser, is it?
I don't know, it could be anybody. Maybe there's a 4th hidden employee that we just unlocked, I don't know.
It's Hunk!
The 4th employee! I wonder if he'll try to break the necks of all the local wildlife.
That must mean there's a tofu Pikmin somewhere.
You know, surprisingly, the poisonous white Pikmin, tastes slightly of tofu.